People are asking me as to what is the difference between the mama's boy and the narcissist in a relationship or in a marriage. So I would, it's a very good question, and I would answer it and try to make it very simple and so that everybody can understand it. And the I would say that it looks very simple and similar on the surface, but believe me, the narcissist has full intention, and the impact in the relationship is very devastating. It's very different from what the mama's boy is. Because you have to understand that mama's boy is the man who's overly attached to his mother. Because he is conditioned that way. He's been dependent on his mother. He's been conditioned by his mother in such a way where he was explained only a relationship between the mother and the son. She never explained him as to what is the relationship between a woman and a man. So he was always a boy. He was never made into a man. He was never given the responsibilities as to what his responsibilities are like when he grows up and he has a relationship or he has a marriage. He has his own family tomorrow, and what boundaries he should set for his wife and family and with his mother. So I would say it is more of a conditioning and there is no manipulation in it. Secondly, there is also something which we call the priority. So because he's always lived with his mother and he knows his mother well and more than his wife, so he has always made a choice to prioritize his mother. So he is forever prioritizing his mom only. And here I would say that all the mothers of the sons, please let your son know the difference between being a man and being a boy, so that he is well aware of his priorities, so that he doesn't struggle with his boundaries with her. And at the same time, he should not compare his mother with his wife. So, these are small little differences which a mama's boy is going through and has. So he is often emotionally immature, and that's why he cannot differentiate between the relationships. He is more demanding towards you for his mother, because he wants to feel and make sure that his mother is more happier, because he's always done that. Now I'm going to read the core drives for you. So what are the core drives? There's a fear of disappointment for his mother, and there is an emotional dependency. Now in a marriage, he can feel guilty and confused because he doesn't know what to do as a man. He's married now. He has a relationship. He has another woman in his life, and he just doesn't know how he's going to manage all this. He may improve with awareness. He may improve with the continuous therapies and form his boundaries. Last, I would say, and conclude it here with the little thing, that there's still capacity for empathy and change for him. Secondly, now let's come to the narcissist. Now, a narcissist has the narcissistic traits. Now, what it looks like. He invalidates your feelings consistently. He is always gaslighting you and keeping you confused so that you question your own realities. You don't know, in fact, what to do because you start questioning your own self. So he's gaslighting you that way. At the same time, he needs admirations and control all the time for himself. And believe me when I say this, he can also use the same narcissistic tool with his mother for a control and validation. They can go to any extent for this. They can cheat on you for validation. They can even use their mothers, whom you would feel that, oh my God, she has been the reason for my relationship going sour. But no, he can use his mother also for the same reasons. He can use his daughter, daughter-in-law, every woman in his life for that matter. He blames you for everything. There is no accountability. There is no responsibility whatsoever for their own actions and words, which keeps you devastated, confused all the time. So don't think that, because he's a mama's boy, so he is all the time doing things for his mother's interest. No, a narcissist will never do that, because when the time comes and he wants to use his mother, he will use his mother also. Now let me read the co-driver for you. He needs control, he needs superiority, and he needs his ego to be protected. Now in a marriage, the patterns are repetitive and they are emotionally draining. Little to no genuine empathy at all, or accountability for that matter. Similarly, the change is rare, unless it is, it's coming from within or for his another reason, because a narcissist never feels that he is not correct, not performing. He feels the whole world is just has to be roses around him, or he feels that the whole world is against him and he is the only correct person. So they also play a very strong victim card all the time. They are mostly into judgments for others because they feel they are the best entities on this world. And so they will never feel that there is anything wrong with them. They will never go to any of the therapies that easily. But if for their own self, for their own reasons, they are going to a therapist, then yes, through that therapy, you can try to change what is inbuilt in them. You often feel confused, small, and never enough. They will never let you feel enough. That feeling is always going to be there. They're always going to gaslight you. Now, there are certain modalities, I would say, which also helps. Rather than changing the other person, I would suggest change and work on yourself. If you cannot leave the relationship, if there is no way out, and you want to be in that relationship, then first and the foremost, strengthen yourself. There are many modalities in this world, spiritually very strong, which help you. You can connect with me on this, or you can follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You just have to subscribe the button below. Keep watching.